In today's gospel, we have the beginning of what's called the farewell discourse in John. This is basically Jesus saying goodbye to his friends. He knows what's coming, and he's trying to jam as much stuff into the disciples' heads so they remember after he's gone. And there's a lot to unpack in this reading, but I just want to kind of go to the end. So Jesus tells them, do not be afraid. In my Father's house, there's many mansions. He said, but he gives them this really wonderful, reassuring statement. He says, where I'm going, you know the way. And of course, Thomas being Thomas says, how can we know the way? And Jesus responds, not with reproach, not with sarcasm, not with a shrug, but with the simple phrase, I am the way, the truth, and the life. And yes, I know this is one of the many places in John's gospel where Jesus says the phrase, I am, or in my poorly pronunciated Greek, ego eimea, I am the vine, I am the good shepherd, I am the gate. All of these I am statements which are meant to evoke the passage in Exodus when Moses appears at the burning bush and says, who are you? And the voice says, I am who I am. This divinity, this power of God. But I also think what Jesus is trying to do is to teach his disciples with a little bit of practical advice about how to live fully. I'm the way. Jesus is precisely the way because it's Jesus who shows us how to be truly human. And in being truly human, we can begin to share in the divinity. He doesn't just point us in the right direction. He is the direction, and he walks with us. And how do we be more human? By loving our enemies, by being merciful, by offering ourselves to the needs of the poor and the marginalized. If this pandemic has shown anything to us now more than ever, we need more people being better humans. I am the truth. Yes, what Jesus says is true, but Jesus just isn't giving us facts about things. Following Jesus isn't about memorizing the catechism. It is about being in a relationship with him. Again, Jesus doesn't just point to the truth. Jesus incarnates the truth. I am the life. Jesus shows us how to truly live. A life lived in love, a life lived in service to others, a life that rejects power and earthly glory and superficiality. It is rooted in this relationship with God and an abundant love for our brothers and sisters. And so what happens when we recognize and realize and follow the ways of Jesus being the way, the truth, and the life? Then we get to know God as Jesus knows God. To be in a relationship with God as Jesus is in a relationship with God. What an invitation for us. So in our moments of prayer, if we're feeling a little bit like Thomas, a little bit like, what's going on, Lord? Let us remember that Jesus is with us, inviting us to walk with him into the love of God.